With Doctors of the Past, you'll stay up to date on the latest developments in archaeological and historical research. In this video, we will tell you what people ate during the Chalcolithic.
Los Millares is a Chalcolithic settlement of 5 hectares, with 13 forts that defended its southern and eastern sides. It's located on a headland that controlled the confluence between the Wecha ravine and the Andarax River. This advantaged position allowed it to have an abundant supply of water and access to the sea. Its necropolis, next to the village, had about 100 mass graves. In a recent study, collagen was extracted from the bones of 44 individuals for a stable isotope analysis of nitrogen-15 and carbon-13, also present in the foods we eat daily. Depending on the origin of the food, it provides us with a greater or lesser amount of these isotopes so we can deduce the importance and origins of the diet. The results allow us to distinguish between 3 broad categories: plants, animal proteins, and marine resources. Moreover, 14 of the samples were submitted to radiocarbon dating, which has allowed us to hypothesize about the evolution of the diet and its connection to ecological changes. The combination of this information from chemical analysis with the identification of faunal remains, seeds, charcoal and pollen in Los Millares allow us to establish, in general terms, the daily menu of this population during the Copper Age. Thus, we can say that they mainly ate cereals, legumes, harvested fruits, sheep and goat meat, and big game hunt meat. The diet was supplemented with shellfish such as limpets or periwinkles, and even birds such as gannets. The identification by sex and age of the people analyzed, although limited, suggests that there were no substantial differences between the diets of men and women or between those of children and adults. However, it seemed that teenagers consumed more vegetables than adults. We also know that the vegetables and cereals they ate were already harvested and even fertilized with animal manure. Among the most interesting cases, we want to highlight a woman who ate a predominantly meat-based diet and 2 men whose coastal origin had been suggested due to the diet based on fish and shellfish. This has raised the option that there may be people from the coast who settled in Los Millares and became integrated through a marriage agreement. From the late Copper Age onwards, general meat consumption appears to have increased, according to the samples analyzed. Furthermore, the change in carbon-13 percentages, which will increase especially in the late Copper Age, suggests an increase in aridity, which could be a cause that would explain the abandonment of the settlement around 2100 BC.
Did you find this news interesting? Did you imagine such a diverse diet in Chalcolithic? In any case, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel.